darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seed while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
Wow. GEOFF Castelluci, the bass singer, doing his thing to a song we all know and love. Yes! I love him so much! Cool voice, again connected but much more breath flowing.
You don't want a mic stand just hanging around.
Keep me where the light is.
Yeah. What's up everybody? Welcome to the channel. Johan Bester here from Johannesburg in South Africa. Thank you so much for clicking, for spending the time with me. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm a fan of GEOFF Castelluci. Coming from many years of membership of vocal ensemble, doing many bass things with other bass singers, really carved open a path for himself. The subharmonic bass stuff that he can do, as many people can, or a number of people. But I just think he makes some interesting and some smart choices with what he does as a solo artist, as a solo singer. So now, I've come to talk with you. It's redonkulously low. The B flat 2. I don't know if you can hear mine, but it's not as resonant as his. Super, super low. And it, of course, after Disturbed version of Sound of Silence, whenever people hear somebody singing it low, they go, yeah, but Disturbed singer does it better. Like, yeah, but give everybody an opportunity to do something different with the song, right? So he starts low, just him on the piano, actually the piano. Then he starts singing a cappella, no instrumentation. Then the piano joins again. And did you hear the, like a tremor, which is a low C, C1 on the piano, like a tremor that's there, that sort of shakes you a bit like that. You must listen to this on headphones if you've not done that before. That's what I heard. I didn't hear the tremor earlier when I just listened on my phone, and now I did. So yeah, interesting. Starts low. That's subharmonic bass vibes. Sings the whole first bit really, really low. And then it would be interesting to see, does he go higher? How does he build the track? So yeah, that's the kind of things that we like diving into on my channel. Like exploring and explaining how it's put together and why it has the effect on us as the listeners that it does.
In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone.
Gosh.
Neath the halo of a street lamp, I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light, split the night and touched the sound of silence.
Cool effect.
And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that
That was interesting, don't you think? Every now and again, that sort of, I don't know how else to describe it, but like a tremor. It's almost like the earth is shaking, which is really cool effect for somebody who sings in that super, super low range, those low frequencies. And then he changed the chords as well a little bit in that bit, and then you can hear backing vocals. Now I've seen other work of his where he sings all the different layers of the vocals. So he went here into the a middle baritone range, singing with a slightly lighter sound. And then, yeah, like I said, with all the other layers of vocal harmonies behind him, which I think, I'm not 100% sure, obviously, but it sounds like it's all him singing all the different layers. Because here's the thing. Even though Geoff is a bass specialist, subharmonics and all of that, he has the skill, vocally, to also sing in a normal male range, like what somebody like I would sing, which is a baritone range, a middle. And then he can also sing much higher. Of course, the sound changes a lot. But remember, the sound changes when somebody sings way high and way low, as opposed to the middle to their speaking range. The sound changes to our ears because of the frequencies. Right? So for someone like him, when he sings an E flat like that, E flat 4, then it is a head resonant sound for him. When somebody with a light voice, like typically a tenor voice, sings that note, it is not yet head resonant for him. If a female vocalist sings that E flat, it's a chest resonant sound. You know, so a D is not a D, is not a D, and an F sharp is not an F sharp, is not an F sharp. It depends on your voice type, where that pitch resonates in your resonating space. So Geoff singing that E flat cannot sound the same as singing that E flat or that E flat. It will sound different. But he clearly has the vocal skill to sing in a very wide range. So just love how he's building the track now. And now there's a bit of a beat coming in, bit of a groove. So really cool. Strange effect on the effect. Sudden.
Take my arms that I might reach you.
Okay. Subharmonics. E flat 1. It shouldn't be legal. But I love how he throws that in. And there's all these little surprises in the production of the track. Instruments out, instruments in. He goes there and then he goes there. All of a sudden. So good.
But my words like silent raindrops fade.
Cool harmonies, hey? Wow. That's cool. I love how you can hear his fingers on the keys. You can hear the pedal when he lifts off his foot. Yeah, look, I mean, in terms of the styling of the song, the way the song was produced, the track was built, right? It's not going to be to everybody's taste, I think. It's very interesting, certainly. I like it, but I'm not sure that everybody will like it. But I don't think it matters to him. I think he just is a very creative artist who likes to do things differently, likes to explore possibilities with his voice, different ways to cover incredibly well-known and loved songs like this. He sang that A-flat 4. Definitely, there were many layers of his voice in that part of the track where it was so multi-layered vocal harmonies. And he sang it. The skill set is really quite incredible. I really enjoyed it. I love what he does. I love how he does it. I love that he's pushing his own boundaries all the time and not just do the super, super low things like that, which I can't get at. But yeah, it went from that E flat 1, I think, to that. I think that was the highest. I don't think there was a B flat. So that's like 1, 2, 3.5 octaves that he covered. That is not something that many people can say and that many people can do. So as a vocal person, I'm super impressed by his skill set. And I really enjoy how he's trying to be creative, pushing the boundaries, but I'm repeating myself. What do you think? I'd love to hear what you think. Are you a fan of Geoff? What he does? Do you know anything about this? Have you seen some backstories, some interviews, or followed him on Instagram or something where he talked about it? Love to hear. It's 2 years ago now already. It's been released, but it's 2025 as I'm filming this. But doesn't matter. Discovered it, loved it, wanted to talk about it. Would love to hear what you think. Thanks for spending the time with me. Appreciate it. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And until next time, please remember that your voice matters.